Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a hair video and I'm just going to show you how I put like a little wave in my hair using a straightener. Do not slag off my straightener, okay? Let's just begin with that because this straightener is 13 years old and it's still on the go. This is a GHD. It was like one of the limited edition ones for breast cancer that I got in like 2006 and she is still very much alive. So she's a little bit, you know, worn and stuff, but she's my OG, you know? I'm never ever going to replace her unless she dies. So let's hope she doesn't die because I'll be very sad. This was like €300 as well at the time. And I worked in the hairdressers then. Where I worked, we used to be able to like get a hairdryer or a hair straightener or like products that we needed for work, and it would come off your paycheck every week. Maybe it was €50, I can't remember. I didn't get paid much back then anyway, let me tell you that. So I think I used to have to do that. I think they took like €50 out of my paycheck every week. But anyway, this was worth it because she's still alive and she's still on the go and we love her very much. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I curl my hair with this. It's not more of a curl, it's more of a, just like a messy type of wave. Beach waves, messy waves, I don't know what you want to call them. Whatever you want to call them. So this is my hair right now, which is getting quite long. But you see the sides? My sides, they have a mind of their own. And they just don't really grow. Or they grow and they break, I don't know. They're growing. This is them growing compared to what they were. So we're getting there, but these just take a while. Whereas the back, it's just like, oh hello, we'll grow. And we'll be great and everything will be fine. So I'm gonna section my hair. My hair is very fine, so I don't need that many sections. You want to take smaller sections if your hair is thicker, but because my hair is quite fine, I can take bigger sections. This is the first section I take. I don't use heat protector. I don't really use anything. No, actually, that's a lie. My leave-in hair treatments that I use, it is a heat protector. I'll show you which one I use. So I use the Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair from Aveda. Who knows? It says it instantly repairs and protects from heat styling. So I use this every time I wash my hair. I actually need to get another one. So I put this in every time I wash my hair. So technically, I do have a heat protector in there, but that is the only one I use. And I also do not use hot tools on my hair every day. You know me, most of the time my hair is just fucking up in a bun in a mess. So if you're someone who uses hot tools in your hair every single day, I would recommend doing a bit of research and finding a good heat protector, because I'm not sure to the extent that this works, you know? I'll take this section first. So starting with this section, you want to do this quick. You don't want to leave the straightener sitting on the hair because then you're going to be left with a line across the hair. So you want to continuously move this through the hair. So you want to clamp this down on the hair and then twist it 180 degrees. And as you twist it, you want to just pull it down. You want to pull it through the hair. And also, when you're doing it around the face, you want to curl away from the face. Otherwise, it will curl into your face and it doesn't sit right. So you want it to be away from the face. So I'm going to clamp and pull. And I let go before I get to the bottom. Even that is probably too much. My hair curls so easily. It doesn't always hold the curl very easily, but it curls really, really easily. And I don't curl the ends because I want it to be more of a wave. But if you do accidentally curl the end too much, just go back in with your straighteners and just pull it straight. And it just takes away that bend. So that's one. Let's do the rest. So for the next one, I am gonna curl this towards my face because you want the curls to alternate this like in between. Otherwise what happens is if you curl your hair all the same direction, it can tend to kind of fall into the one curl and it doesn't separate and you don't get the definition of curls, if you know what I mean. So you want to kind of mix it up. So this one, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Clamp it and pull. There we have that one. They don't have to be perfect curls because, as I said, this is just going to be more of a wave not a curl. And also, curls drop. So if your hair doesn't really hold a wave that much, I recommend curling it a little bit more than you actually want it to be, and then it will drop to a wave. You know, if you're going somewhere, like curl your hair like a few hours beforehand and make it a little bit curlier, and just leave it, let it set, and by the time you're actually going to your event or going to wherever you're going, it's gonna have dropped. You'll have more of a wave to your hair rather than a curl. Curl this back. Okay, we'll take another section down. So I usually do it in like 3 sections, but again, that all depends on the thickness of your hair. You can see my sides are so fine. So I literally just put the littlest wave on because I'm going to add a row of extensions to each side. So I don't really worry too much about this, but it's just kind of to put a bend on it so when I clip my extensions in, it will all blend in. I always curl my hair with a hair straightener for the most part. I will use a wand sometimes, but honestly, every fucking time, every time. Where is this coming from? Okay, we missed a bit. So if you have a little bit that you missed, don't worry about it. Just go in and just do the same thing again. But every single time I use a hair wand, I burn myself at least once, if not multiple times. I've burnt my face, I've burnt my hands, I've burnt my legs, I've burnt my arms, I've burnt every part of my body you could burn. I burnt my chest one time. So I choose not to use a wand all that often because I don't want to get burned. Oh, he's a bit of a curly Sue. We don't like that. So you can see here, it went a little bit too curly, so I'm going to grab the end of that and just straighten him out. Boom. But I do want to get one of the hair wands that has a clamp on it. I don't really know what they're called. I remember they used to be called tongs. Remember your mom had a pair of tongs? I do. Back in the day, she had a pair of tongs. Tiniest wand. It was probably like this. It was probably as thin as this. No joke. And it was green and white. It used to have like, I think you used to put water on the top of it. Used to be a thing, and there was like a little screw and you'd pour water in it and screw it up and screw it closed, and then it would have like a little clamp thing, so it would be like a wand with like a clamp over it. Yeah, I remember those. I think I used to try and probably curl my hair with it. God knows what I used to look like. First, it's okay, it was just my boyfriend. So you can see the top is kind of short. It's not as long as the rest. So what I do with this bit is I just kind of clamp it, bend it backwards like this. And just let it set there for a bit. So I want that to go back. Kind of has a mind of its own anyway. And then just shake that bit out. So it just kind of adds a little bit of volume to it. I do these front bits very, very last. So I have these hair extensions that are the same length as my hair. And what I do is I have like a 2-piece here, a 2-clip piece that I clip here. And this just adds more volume to the sides. I don't put them anywhere else, just at the sides. Sometimes I will put like the whole lot of them in, but on days that I just kind of want my own natural hair, it just doesn't look right without them. It just looks weird, you know. It just looks like I have like no hair on the sides and then hair at the back. I'm just gonna section this bit off. So these are already waved from wearing them before, and I curled them the exact same way with the hair straightener. So I'm just gonna clip these into the side. So gently back comb my root. And just clip these in. So you can see it's just the exact same length. It just adds a little bit of fullness and a little bit of thickness to the sides. See, it makes a huge difference just by adding that in. So you can see this side here looks very sad. Poor little hair. And then this side looks nice and full. I better get ready for the "stop bleaching your hair and your hair will grow" comments. I'm just going to show you. There's a little bit here that's not really curled that much, so I'm just going to show you what I do. I just hold it and clamp it and pull it. Pretty much exactly what I do to my own hair. Gives us that little wave. Oh, it feels so good when I have those sides in. It makes such a difference, see? So with these little bits, I very quickly and gently just kind of put a little bend on it. It barely makes a difference, but what it does is it just kind of takes the straightness out of it. So you can see then it just blends in a little bit more rather than, see, when it's too straight. So I'm going to add some spray. I have two different kinds I'm going to use. I usually use this Undone Volume and Matte from Amika, which I really like. I'm also going to try a little bit of the Wave spray from Way Hair Care. I just want to try this because I've actually never used it before. So it says you can spray it in dry hair or damp hair. You can spray it from roots to ends or just the roots for some volume. So I might do that. Start with this. I don't like a lot of product in my hair, so I don't want to get too crazy. Oh god, it smells delicious. Like the sides will be fine because the extensions will hold the curl, so that's fine, but I find that the back goes a little bit flat. So I'm just gonna section this up. I'm just gonna spray this through the roots at the back and just kind of rub it in. So I'm going to just keep that on the roots. And I'm also going to add some of the Amika through it as well, because it's very warm and humid here right now, and I feel like this will just like dry any excess oils that are producing throughout my body right now. And this smells so good too. So I just kind of spray this all over and then just like work it into the hair. I don't like to have too much product in my extensions because I feel like they can get a little bit sticky. My own hair is fine, but in my extensions they get a bit sticky and then I have to wash them more often. So pure laziness too. Ooh, I'm liking this wave spray too. It kind of went on wet and a little bit sticky, but it dries down, which I really like. I wasn't sure how it was going to settle, but it dried nicely. Yeah, I can kind of feel the product in my hair, obviously, which I don't usually like. But if it holds a wave, then I'm for it. And that is how I put a wave in my hair. Beach waves, tousled look, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So you can see then with the straight ends, it gives it more of a, like a beachy, wavy type of look. Rather than if it was really curly, it wouldn't have the same effect. So you want the ends to be straight or straight-ish. We don't want the bend on it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in my next one. Where all I can taste is hair product. I'm so hungry right now.